Again, Kevin, I think one of the things under Denver that, under George Karl that Denver's done, they've been getting off the big first quarter leads.
And Andre Miller. And Carmelo Anthony, who is really shooting well with George Karl on the bench, puts it in.
Well, he's in much better shape. If you look at it, his shot selection's better. He's not holding the ball as much. And
so the Suns have their biggest lead, and Nene's screen, and Anthony has started 2 of 2 for Denver. Anthony's got a steal. That's the first Phoenix turnover, and he tries to convert. And a foul called on Steve Nash of the Phoenix Suns. That's the first on him. As you see, the Suns on top by 9 with under 4 to play in the first quarter.
5 steals, so they are playing the game they want to play here at home. When they get deflections and get steals, it triggers their running game, Kevin, and that leads to either Amari Stoudemire or Marion getting dunks or three-point shooting. And tonight, Joe Johnson has stepped out offside that line and really shot the ball well here to start this game. Nash sitting down, and Barbosa in the game. Leandro Barbosa, who's had some very good games. Playoff time, all 5 guys have to get to the boards and rebound before you can get out and run with the ball.
Both teams are 4 of 5 shooting free throws tonight. And you see a move by a slimmed down Carmelo Anthony and a foul on Joe Johnson, who has had, like his teammates, a spectacular career year. Denver in the month of April has gone 9 of 1. They have won 10 of 11, but they're coming off their worst loss of the season Saturday in Houston.
You better defend screen roll, especially with Nash, and get to those three-point shooters. And then they got to try to exploit the paint. Phoenix allows most point paints in the NBA. Phoenix, so maybe a couple of teaching tools for George Karl to use going into the playoffs.
Denver shooting 33%. Of course, they had a bad defensive night in Houston on Saturday, and they're off to another bad defensive night here. And the foul goes on McCarty for the second time. Denver has only gotten 2 points from their backcourt. Anthony hits again. Most of the points have come up front. His work ethic has certainly impressed a lot of people, and the shooting tonight is impressing a lot of people. Of Carmelo Anthony, a game-high 21. He is 7 of 8 at 62. Anthony again. Oh, is he hot? I mean, he is on fire with the game-high 23.
I think if you're George Karl, you say if we can be within 10, go to the bench, maybe even 6, all who want to take the big shot. And he said, so getting into a playoff series, but I really give him a lot of credit for the way he's managed his team this year and the style that he's created with a lot of naysayers. Everybody's standing in line waiting to say, I told you so, if they get beat in the playoffs.
Here's a look at Steve Nash, who signed the mammoth contract in the offseason. Anthony connects, and now from the free throw line, Craig Sager. The Nuggets are 16 of 18 as we swing it to you. Martin, nice passing to Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's got a game-high 29.
Well, the problem is Bob Sarver bought the team here for about $400 million on June 30th. Then he signed Nash for $60. He signed Quentin Richardson for about $44 2 days later. So he had spent about $500 million.
Anthony tried to climb inside on Stoudemire, and there's a foul on Amari Stoudemire of the Phoenix Suns. 3rd on Amari. Here is Carmelo Anthony, 79% free throw shooter at the stripe for the Denver Nuggets. And NBA TV is your all-access channel for everything basketball. Tune in every morning to NBA TV Daily and NBA TV Fantasy Hoops. They'll give you an in-depth recap of tonight's exciting NBA highlights, and there were many, and all the fantasy implications associated with that. NBA TV, all night, all day, all basketball. Suns have a foul to give, and Anthony hits from outside. That's another one in a row for Denver as they continue to try to stay at least within shooting range. And 33 tonight, a game high for Carmelo Anthony. DeMar Johnson has just come in for the Denver Nuggets. Is at the point. Greg Buckner is in there, and Leonard remains on the floor. That's the Denver 5. Paul Shirley has come in, and here is Anthony across the lane. And he now has a game high 35, count the 2. That's a season high 2 for Carmelo Anthony. Foul goes on Jimmy Jackson. Craig, what do you have?